adventure, yeah, it's do or die tonight. Stealing fire in the battleground. One shot to rise, one shot to take them down. No mercy left, no second chance. You either fight or you don't stand. Heartbeat racing, can't slow it down. We came to take the whole damn crown. This is overkill, pushing past the limit. Feel the thrill, no backing down, no standing still. We live to fight, this is overkill. This is overkill. The change, yeah, we got the will. Crash and burn or climb the hill. One way out, this is overkill. Blood, sweat, pain, it's all the same. Legends rise when you play the game. Hear the roar, yeah, it shakes your bones. This is where the warriors make their throne. No fear left in these veins tonight. Only war when we step inside. Turn it up, let the chaos feel. You wanted war, now take your fill. This is overkill. Way past the limit, found the thrill. No backing down, no standing still. We live to fight. This is overkill. This is overkill. The chains, yeah, we got the will. Crash and burn or climb the hill. One way out. This is overkill.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is Deshaun Watson, and we have reached TDW Overkill, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally here, and we are getting ready for our first match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny Rage versus Hardcore Lucha, and it is for the Extreme Championship. Now, the reason why it's these two going ahead of each other, our last Extreme Champion, he is still a part of the company, but he was injured while he was out, so he had to vacate the title, but hopefully he'll be better and he will be back soon. So we will crown a new Extreme Champion out of these two, out of Hardcore Lucha and Johnny Rage. As you know, there's always people looking to get gold or looking to push their own agendas in this country. As you know, we have William Peck with the Broken Blade Saints, and he is trying to push his own agenda, and you know that Johnny Rage is in the Broken Blade Saints, so I'm pretty sure that he is trying to take the championship back to the group so they can have more championships. We have 3 Broken Blade Saints in today's show. We have Johnny Rage, we have the Ninja, and we have William Peck, all going for gold. As you know, William Peck is our heavyweight champion, so he's looking to defend the gold. We have Johnny Rage, who's looking to gain gold, and we have the Ninja looking to win back gold that he lost to Superbad Marcus Santana, excuse me. So we will see who will come out with the victories, and here comes Johnny Rage. Here comes the Death Match Messiah, as he calls himself. You see his Broken Blade Saint shirt right here as he comes down, and he continues to come down to the ring with that bat. As you see, he made a few changes. You see, this time he has painted his whole face. Instead of painting just one half, this man has painted his whole face now. Still, I'm pretty sure he still embodies the same attitude as always. You know, he's trying to get the victory. He's trying to get the win. He's trying to show the people that he is, you know, he is the Deathmatch Messiah. He is the meaning of extreme, ladies and gentlemen. And there is our TDW Extreme Championship, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pretty sure that Johnny Rage and Hardcore Lucha would love to hold that title, and we will see who will be the first one to get to hold that title. Hardcore Lucha is ready. Johnny Rage looks ready, ladies and gentlemen. And the ref rings the bell. Hardcore Lucha starts off with a kick to Johnny Rage's face, ladies and gentlemen. And then off the rope. Oh, what a move by Hardcore Lucha. As you know, he's fully hardcore, but he still embodies that luchador spirit, ladies and gentlemen. He is still a luchador at the end of the day. But now Hardcore Lucha trying to get Johnny Rage to submit, but Johnny Rage out of that, ladies and gentlemen. And we all should know, it's hard to get Johnny Rage to submit. But he continues to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. And now Johnny Rage, oh my goodness, is choking him out. Now, went for a stump, but missed. Now throwing Johnny Rage. Oh no, Lucha is going off, and he's taking time to taunt. And you know what we say about taunting, and see, there it is right there. Johnny Rage with the reversal, and he drops Lucha on his head. Now all we need for Johnny Rage to hit him is with the Rage effect, and then it'll be over. Really, Johnny Rage telling, I can't say what Johnny Rage is saying there. We're trying to keep it family friendly here. Now dropping him on his head. That had to hurt Johnny Rage with a knee to the face. And they're going to the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Rage. I thought he was going for it. What a move by Johnny Rage. I thought he was going for the Rage effect there, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say that is a bad look for Hardcore Lucha, but as I say that, Hardcore Lucha is going hard to work on Johnny Rage, ladies and gentlemen. Now hopping back in the ring. Now the two men going to strikes, ladies and gentlemen. Hardcore Lucha is trying to get his lick back, but Johnny Rage is going off, ladies and gentlemen. And also, an announcement from the FMF Gaming Network. We will be having, they will be dropping the card to Prestige Worldwide No Escape soon, ladies and gentlemen. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out One King Entertainment, Lady and Mr. Wrestling, Daily Gaming, Thrill Zone Inc., Ring of Glory. Check out HEW, Honor Extreme Wrestling. Check out Sergio of ESW. Check out Thriller Productions, ladies and gentlemen. All great channels and all great content. And also, check out, if you're into the GTA, check out Gaming with Quint here on YouTube. Check out Life of Blessed. Blessed spelled BLXSS, and that is on TikTok. And then check out NASCAR. I believe it's gaming. I'm not sure, but it's on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. He also does GTA, not GTA, but he does 2K and then NASCAR and stuff like that. So just check out all great content, ladies and gentlemen. But even after saying all that, Johnny Rage has taken the victory, ladies and gentlemen. So I missed if he hit him with the Rage effect or not, but I guess we could see it in the playbacks, ladies and gentlemen. I was too busy reading the cards to tell you guys, to check these things out. But here, Johnny Rage takes the victory. So no, he hit him with a curb stomp. He didn't even hit him with the Rage effect, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't matter. He took the victory regardless, and here is your new Extreme Wrestling Champion for TDW. It is Johnny Rage as he snatches the belt from the ref with such disrespect, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, and I know he is happy to have won that championship. Next, we have the Vixens Championship. We have Misty versus Erica White, ladies and gentlemen. This is sure to be a great match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these ladies are doing their best work right now, and they are trying to continue it on and see who will walk out of here the Vixens champion. Will it be Erica White? Will she retain the title, or will it be Misty? Misty have put in a lot of work, and she is still the HBIC, so she has a lot of things going for her right now, and she would love to walk out of here as the Vixens champion, ladies and gentlemen. Please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and check out One King Entertainment, Lady of Mischief Wrestling, Bailey Gaming, Thrill Zone Inc., Ring of Glory, Honor Extreme Wrestling, HEW, Sergio of ESW, and Thriller Productions. All great channels, ladies and gentlemen. If you're into the GTA content, check out Gaming with Quint on here on YouTube, Life of Bless on TikTok, and check out NASCAR. I believe he's on Twitch, and NASCAR. If you are here, you can drop your channel here in the comments so people can check you out on here and on Twitch. But ladies and gentlemen, here is our Vixens champion. Here is the toxic baddie Erica White, ladies and gentlemen, and she looks like she is ready for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. She is ready to retain this title, and look at that title around her waist. And look at the toxic baddie. She knows she is Mrs. It. If you don't think so, she really doesn't care, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see if she can retain that title here, because she is going against the HBIC. So you never know what's going to happen. And there it is. There is the Vixens Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what these two are fighting for right now. They are really wanting to put in the work and get this done and show that they're the best in TDW. Now, this will count as defense number 1 for Erica White. So if she gets 4 more, if she defends tonight and she gets 4 more, she will go on to be able to face the women's champion. Of course, she will have to drop the Vixens Championship to face her, but I'm pretty sure that's not a problem for her. And as the ref holds up the championship, we get ready to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see who is going to come out on top of this one. Oh, both women come out swinging. They're showing that they are not here to play any games, ladies and gentlemen. They want this victory. And Erica White with a quick roll up, but not even getting a 1 count. And both women were going for the kicks, but Misty landed first and knocks Erica White down. Now turns her over, drops the elbow. Oh, what a stomp, but no, she misses. But what a drop kick. She says the HBIC will be the champion, but Erica White says, hold up, I don't think so. Erica White back on top. Oh my goodness, she is trying to defend that championship. She's telling Misty to get up already. Is she trying to, I thought she was trying to put it to the end already, but no, Misty going off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I feel like that's just that commentator's curse thing. Like, as soon as I say one is doing good, the other starts doing good. And Misty off the top rope, see, and there it goes again. Misty off the top rope, but missed. And a knee to the gut just for good measure. Now working on that knee, trying to get some kind, she's trying to hurt her, so if she hurts her enough, she doesn't have to worry about Misty trying to lift her up and things like that, because who's going to lift you up, with a hurt leg like that? But as I said, now she continues to work on Misty, ladies and gentlemen, and she throws her into the barricade, and Misty back up, and Erica was going for the kick, but Misty reverses. These women are trying to go all in for this win, most definitely, ladies and gentlemen. They are giving it their all, and they are making sure that they have what it takes to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. And Misty now trying to work on the arm. Misty is trying to make sure, like I said, she wants this victory just as bad as Erica. So, oh my goodness, she busted Erica open, but Erica gets right back up, but Misty is ready to put her right back down, ladies and gentlemen, and going for the pin on the outside. 1, 2, 3, and Misty is your new Vixens champion, ladies and gentlemen. She put in that work, and she was ready to see if Erica was going to keep her down, but she was determined to be the champion today. Congratulations to Misty. Now she goes on to get 5 defenses. She can challenge for the women's title, but even with that, Misty is still in the championship matches. Like she's still in high contention for the women's championship anyway. So she might be able to hold both titles at once. We will see if she can just continue to climb up the women's title, or is she going to stay here with the Vixens championship. And now we have a rematch. We have the Ninja Kenzo Takashi against Marcus Santana. Super bad. He took that title from him not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure Marcus Santana wants to maintain the championship. This is a TLC match, ladies and gentlemen. These men are about to give it everything they have for this championship, and we will see how far they are willing to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we know, Kenzo, or the Ninja, he lost this title to Superbad Marcus Santana not too long ago, so he wants to bring the title back to the Broken Blade Saints, ladies and gentlemen, as he is a member, as you see his Broken Blade Saint shirt. We seen Johnny Rage's earlier, but now we are seeing Kenzo's now, ladies and gentlemen. And he is looking focused, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way to the ring and getting ready to put his body on the line for this championship. Just to prove to the Broken Blade Saints that he is a valuable member. I don't doubt that they question that. William Peck, he enjoys having Kenzo as a part of the Broken Blade Saints, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure that Kenzo also enjoys being a part of the Broken Blade Saints. But here comes the champion, Super Bad Marcus Santana, ladies and gentlemen. And his wife once again accompanies him to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And look at him once again coming out with the face paint, showing off that face paint once again, ladies and gentlemen. But will he walk away as the champion still? That is the question here, ladies and gentlemen. Will he walk away with that championship belt? Or will he lose it today back to the man he lost it to before? And we know for a fact that if he loses the title, he does not get a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. And if Kenzo loses this match, he will have to start at the bottom again and trying to work his way back up to becoming, #1 contender again for this belt, if he so wishes to do that, ladies and gentlemen. And there is the title belt, ladies and gentlemen. So here it goes. Kenzo is ready, ladies and gentlemen. And you see Super Bad Marcus Santana Oh, and he goes, oh, I thought he was going for a drop kick, but whatever happened, Kenzo stopped him. And Kenzo now climbs out of the ring, but climbs back in. And with a kick to Marcus Santana, ladies and gentlemen. And now off the rope, but totally misses, ladies and gentlemen. But now throwing Marcus Santana into the corner, but Marcus Santana with that elbow, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kenzo hitting him with a back elbow of his own. But Marcus off the ropes and off the top turnbuckle with a drop kick. And Marcus sliding outside of the ring and grabbing that ladder, ladies and gentlemen. And already sliding it into the ring. He has victory on his mind. But Kenzo back up. But Marcus with the reversal again. Marcus with the strikes, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus is going off, and with a kick to the face to Kenzo, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Santana is trying to get this win. And now Kenzo off the ropes, but he totally misses Marcus Santana, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where he was going for there, but now Marcus back to the top of the turnbuckle. And he hits Kenzo. Oh my goodness, what a great match this is turning out to be. But now Marcus Santana grabbing the ladder and setting it up in the corner. What does he have planned for it here? Oh, with a kick to the gut, and is he? Oh, running power bomb to Kenzo, ladies and gentlemen. That has to hurt Marcus Santana with a stump. But Kenzo with the reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Now what does Kenzo have planned here, ladies and gentlemen? It looked like he was going for that ladder, but Marcus Santana with the... Oh no, Kenzo with the reversal and throws him into the corner now. Kenzo putting him up on the top turnbuckle. What does Kenzo have planned here? Oh, he's going for the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he sets it up, and now with the strikes to Marcus Santana, and now he hits him with that back elbow, ladies and gentlemen. And now both men on the outside of the ring, but now sliding back in, and Kenzo with the strike. And oh, they brought a chair into the ring. Kenzo throwing Marcus back into the corner of the ring once again, ladies and gentlemen. But now Marcus, drops Kenzo. And now what does Marcus Santana have planned? He's back on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Santana. Oh, but Kenzo was going for the kick, but Marcus drops him once again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Kenzo crawled into the corner. Marcus kicks him. Oh, what a springboard leg drop to the outside. Marcus is going all out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, and what a great move by Marcus. And now, I thought he was about to climb the rope, but no, Marcus is in the corner. Oh, he's saying that's it, but he runs right into the ladder. I don't know, the ladder being in the middle of the ring just kind of knocked Marcus off his game, but now Marcus throwing him into the corner, and he climbs the ladder to reach for the championship, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like the wifey is just sitting there. She believes in her man. She knows that he has it. But I hope that she is right, because Kenzo now back onto him. And Marcus Santana, elbow strike. What is he going to do here? Oh, he was going for some kind of lift, but Kenzo with the reversal. The ninja is going to work right now. And with Marcus down, the ninja starting to climb the ladder. He is now reaching for that title belt. But Marcus Santana right back up and climbing back into the ring and pushes the ladder down. That has to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. That has to feel bad. There is no question about that, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now Kenzo setting back up the ladder, and he is trying to climb back to the top, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Santana dropping Kenzo once again. ladies and gentlemen. And now Marcus Santana climbing up. And he removes the ladder, but Marcus Santana's still grabbing. Oh, what is Kenzo doing? It looked like he was trying to mess with Marcus Santana's wife, and that right there distracted him enough for Marcus Santana to get the win. And I think that might have been a part of their strategy. Marcus Santana, his wife, is a beautiful woman. You can't, deny that. But Kenzo should have stayed focused on the match, and him not being focused on the match cost him the championship, ladies and gentlemen. So, and here is Marcus Santana, fell after he retrieved the championship, but it doesn't matter. He has the championship, ladies and gentlemen. He is our champion. So, job well done. And Marcus Santana is happy, but now we have our underground match. We have Doomsday going against the champion Oroku Saki in an underground match, ladies and gentlemen. This is guaranteed to be a good match. Both big men by no small imagination of the mind, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see what both of them can do in the underground. And who is this coming out? Because I don't know. Doomsday using a new entrance, I guess. This is not the entrance we are used to seeing from Doomsday. Doomsday usually comes out looking way more serious. But look at this strut of his. Maybe he is gaining that confidence where he knows he's going to walk away with the championship once again. And I don't know about that with Doomsday right there. But here he is making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He is not playing any games today. I'm pretty sure he is ready for this fight. He is ready to take out Oroku Saki and get this win, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Oroku Saki is not an easy competitor, though, so he better be focused and ready to fight when it comes to Oroku Saki. And now, coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is about to be the champion, the man of the hour. Here comes Oroku Saki making his way to the ring, and he is actually, oh my goodness, I don't know. I would say he's looking a lot more muscular than last time we seen him. He must have been putting in work at the gym, but he still is a menacing figure. And it's funny because he's not a dark character, he's not a dark, he's not a dark person like Doomsday is, but he still looks menacing, ladies and gentlemen. There is no doubt about that. So Oroku Saki now getting his way into the ring, and look at that underground championship around his waist, and look at Oroku Saki as he looks around the ring. It doesn't look like he is worried at all, but he cannot, it's good to be confident, but don't ever, don't ever not think about your opponent, because your opponent is always, they can surprise you, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger from the other side of darkness.
And here is Doomsday, ladies and gentlemen. Doomsday looking like he is ready, ladies and gentlemen. He wants this fight.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Underground.
And here is your champion, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Oroku Saki. He is ready to put in that work. I'm pretty sure that he really wants to lose. He wants to leave with his championship intact, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't want anyone taking his title away from him. And there's the championship held up high, ladies and gentlemen. And now Oroku Saki, there's the rules, ladies and gentlemen, as these two behemoths are getting ready to fight each other. This is guaranteed to be a great match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and both men lock up, and Doomsday with the upper hand right now, throwing Oroku Saki down, and now trying to get a tight grip on him, trying to get him to submit, but Oroku Saki out of that right away, but Doomsday rises up and knocks Oroku Saki down, ladies and gentlemen. Now looking to pick Oroku Saki up, and look at the strength of Doomsday. He had a grip on the head and still slammed him down. And now Doomsday taking the upper hand, but now Oroku Saki reverses it, ladies and gentlemen. He picks Doomsday up and gives Doomsday a quick knee to the face. But you gotta think that mask that Doomsday wears protects him from getting hit in the face more. But now Oroku Saki hits Doomsday, but it did not work. But now a reversal by Oroku Saki, and Doomsday at the end. Oh my goodness. Oroku Saki taking him out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. But Doomsday getting right back on top of Oroku Saki. And Doomsday picking, oh no. He's turning Oroku Saki over, ladies and gentlemen. And now kneeing Oroku Saki in the face, ladies and gentlemen. But now here comes Doomsday tossing Oroku Saki over to the barricades, ladies and gentlemen. But now Oroku Saki is, he's trying to get Oroku Saki to submit again, ladies and gentlemen. Oroku Saki now trying to work his way back, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to clothesline Doomsday, but that did not work. Oroku Saki looking around like, what does he have to do? But now taking the shots to Doomsday and dropping him down. Oroku Saki trying to give it his all. He wants to keep his championship, ladies and gentlemen. Now Doomsday down. And now getting up, and Oroku Saki allowing him to get up. That might have been a miscalculation on Oroku Saki's part. Doomsday carrying Oroku Saki and dropping him down on the barricade. And ladies and gentlemen, Oroku Saki has been busted open, ladies and gentlemen. But now Doomsday tossing him into another barricade, and he's just tossing him all around the ring. He's showing him that he's nothing to him. That's kind of the feeling that you're getting from that move, that he's tossing him. But now Oroku Saki with the upper hand and tossing Doomsday into a barricade, and now Oroku Saki, with the knee strikes to Doomsday, and now stomping on the back of Doomsday, and multiple stumps, and now it seems like he busted Doomsday open, but we won't really see blood out of Doomsday because he has that mask on. And Oroku Saki with a Superman punch, and now what does he have planned here? Oroku Saki has him up, and will this be the end? And it seems like he busted him open again, but no, that is not the end. Oroku Saki, though, doing everything he can, throwing Doomsday into the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what is he doing now, ladies and gentlemen? Doomsday picking him up and tossing him. Oh my goodness, and they're going outside by the spectators, ladies and gentlemen, by the audience. And Doomsday, he has planned here, because that is pure cement out there, ladies and gentlemen. So, but Oroku Saki up, and he is fighting back, dropping Doomsday on the cement. That has to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. The ref keep climbing back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. But Doomsday with the reversal. And now Doomsday. And the ref, how can he see if Oroku Saki taps or not when he's on the other side of the barricade? But we're not going to focus on that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to focus on this great fight that we have going on here. Oroku Saki running back towards Doomsday in the stump. Now is Oroku Saki trying to... Oroku Saki trying to put in a submission hold, but Doomsday is not having that. Doomsday is not going to submit, ladies and gentlemen. Doomsday dropping Uroku Saki and now walking. Oh, was he talking to the crowd or something? I don't know what was going on there with Doomsday, but he continues to walk back that way. I believe those people over there is telling him he sucks and he's just not having it. But now Doomsday looking to finish Uroku Saki right here, right now. And, oh my goodness, what a slam by Doomsday, but Uroku Saki still not out. And oh, Doomsday going for the choke slam, but Uroku Saki said no. Look at the kick by Uroku Saki. And oh, he's planning to finish it now, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is, and Uroku Saki retains his title, ladies and gentlemen. And what a match by Uroku Saki. He is showing that he is not to be messed with out here. Even though he used moves that are not in his moveset, I don't understand how this is happening. But, ladies and gentlemen, or he maybe wanted to show off a little something new. He wanted to do something a little different. But either way, he retained his title. Even after getting slammed onto the outside, ladies and gentlemen. But that still shows you the strength of Doomsday. And that still shows you that Doomsday is not to be played with. But Uroku Saki ultimately takes the victory and maintains as the underground champion, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be next to face Uroku Saki? We will have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. But Uroku Saki is leaving Overkill as the TDW Underground Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And next we have tag team action. We have the Chaos Crew versus Country Strong. Now this one, I'm sorry to say, I love Country Strong, but I'm going to put my money on the Chaos Crew. As you guys know, Rip is the one with the skeleton kind of face, and Ryder is he's the clown. So Rip was the original member of the Asylum that started Chaos Crew, and Ryder came later from, I believe we got him from AOW, which is named IDW, Iron Dojo Wrestling, and he joined the Chaos Crew, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Rip and Ryder. They are ready to put in work, and they are ready to see if they will be the next tag team champions. Now, Country Strong will get a rematch if they lose, ladies and gentlemen. But hopefully, you know, they'll be able to put up a good fight. But like I said, this is the team that I think I'm going to go for. I know as a commentator, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but ladies and gentlemen, I can't help it. It's just something about the Chaos Crew that makes me like, I just like everything these guys do. So here, the Chaos Crew ready for the fight. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see if they or Country Strong can win the champion. Can Chaos Crew win the championships, or can Country Strong retain the championships? That's what we will see here today, ladies and gentlemen, as you see John Hughes and Pat Garrett making their ways to the ring. And Country Strong, and I don't understand why these men are not coming out in their Country Strong attire. They do have a Country Strong attire, but they are still maintaining to come out in their personal gears, ladies and gentlemen, which is not a problem, but because they are two single superstars, you know, they are singles superstars who decided to come together for a champion, you know, for the tag team division, and are just finding a lot of success together right now. But I think John Hughes did say that he is going to still maintain, he is going to try to get himself into single title contention, and also Pat Garrett. But as you see, here is Chaos Crew, both men, So here we have both tag teams ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. The Chaos Crew and Country Strong. Both teams wanting, one team wanting to keep the gold and one team wanting the gold, or the silver in this case, ladies and gentlemen. They just want the championships and they want to be at the top of the board, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to see who will win. I'm pretty sure that both teams will be putting up a strong fight. Like I said before though, my money personally, me personally, Deshaun Watson, me personally, my money is on the Chaos Crew, ladies and gentlemen. But we will see as we see Rip starting off against Pat Garrett. Both men are in the ring and the ref starts the match. Oh my goodness, and Rip launches Pat Garrett, but Pat Garrett right back up. As you know, Pat Garrett is the younger person in Country Strong. I think Rip and Ryder are in the same age bracket, so they have no. And I think Ryder is a little bit bigger than Rip, but just to they're both powerhouses. But so is Country Strong in a way. And you see Rip was lifting up Pat Garrett, but Pat Garrett with a quick shot to the head sends Rip into the ropes and a backbreaker right there, ladies and gentlemen. As he tags John Hughes in, John Hughes comes in with the swing to the gut and throws Rip right back into the ropes. And then it looked like he went for a chop, but missed. And so Rip capitalized on that with a slam to the mat. And oh my goodness, quick. Oh, it looked like he was going for a move right there, but Rip was so quick to reverse it, ladies and gentlemen. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I know I probably said it like once, twice, or maybe even 3 times in the video, but please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are so thankful for those who have, you know, subscribed to the channel. It is amazing. But here at TDW, we are so proud to be coming to you guys on the FNF Gaming Network, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that we could continue to bring you guys more entertainment as Rip launches himself at Pat Garrett after getting hit by John Hughes. And he throws him into the rope, but it seemed like he wasn't ready, but now he's just striking Pat Garrett down a quick kick to the guts as he lifts him up. And then where is he doing here? A power bomb. What a mean power bomb that was, but Pat Garrett right up after that and tosses him into the corner as Country Strong going for a tag team move. And oh, what a kick to Rip. And Rip needs to get himself, and he goes for a quick pin, and then it's reversed though by John Hughes, and then reversed again by Rip, and then it was broken up after 1. Rip needs to tag in Ryder. I don't know what is he doing, but he does need to tag in his partner, because he's been in this match for a minute now, and Country Strong have already tagged out like twice, I believe. And Rip with a slam right there, he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by John Hughes. But Rip right back on the attack now, and he lifts John Hughes up, and now picking him up, and then a backbreaker of his own. And it seems like he is finally going to tag his partner. Yes, and Ryder is in the match, ladies and gentlemen. And Ryder goes for a clothesline, but he misses, and here's, oh, Pat Garrett was going for something, but Ryder, he reversed it. Now working on Pat Garrett, but it seems like Pat Garrett is trying to work his way up. And Pat Garrett going off on Ryder, but Ryder with a big back body drop on Pat Garrett, putting him back down to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. Picking him up, and look at the strength of Ryder, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and he just drops Pat Garrett, and he tags Rip right back in. I think Ryder should have stayed in a little longer, But, you know, that's their tag team and they can do what they want. But now, I thought Rip was about to get it, but he reverses it. But he has him in his own corner, which could be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. And he drops him in his own corner. And now tossing him into his corner. And he slowly walks over there. But now he's just staring at him. But he runs back to his corner. What is he planning here? Oh, and what a move by Rip. And now look at the strength of Rip as he holding him with one arm and slams him down. And he goes for the pin, ladies and gentlemen. One. And only a 1 count there. Oh, he goes to drop the knee, but Pat Garrett gets out of the way. And Pat Garrett swinging wildly on Rip. And now drops Rip with a slam to the mat. And this match, these teams are both going all out for this win. They want those championships. And you know, it's like we always say, if you're not here to get the championships, then what are you here for? He tosses him to the rope, but they just bump into each other after, but then he hits him with a clothesline, with a move. And as I was going to say, you know, they keep getting that commentator's curse, because every time I'm about to say something good about one team doing something, the other team is always coming back. But we know that they're not going to beat Country Strong just easily, ladies and gentlemen. It is not going to be an easy victory for no one facing Country Strong for those titles. But yes, I do believe that this is one of Country Strong's biggest tests right here. They went against the Knuckleheads. The Knuckleheads, they did an okay job, but I don't even think the Knuckleheads, you know, could see Chaos Cool. I mean, Chaos Cool already beat the Knuckleheads. And here is, oh my goodness, Rip with the back elbows. And now Rip lifting him up and tossing him. Oh no. John Hughes tossed Rip back into his own corner and a punch to the face. It looked like a closed fist shot. And John Hughes tosses him into his corner now. And he tags Pat Garrett in and seems going for another double team move. And you see how Pat Garrett and John Hughes continue to tag each other in. But Rip, our Ryder, breaks up the pin, but they are not giving each other tags as well as like Hughes. He just saved his partner basically there. Oh my goodness, but he walked into a pile driver and now Rip going for the pin one, and it's already broken up by John Hughes, but now Rip going to his corner now, ladies and gentlemen, and he tags in Ryder into the ring. And what does he have planned? Oh, whatever he had planned was not going to work because Pat Garrett was up and ready. But Ryder now, he's trying to go for a clothesline, but Pat Garrett was ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now tossing Ryder into his corner. And he just standing there. Oh, he was going for a kick, but Ryder with a quick back elbow. And Ryder lifts him up, and Ryder hits him with a power driver as well, ladies and gentlemen. And he pins him. 1, 2, 3, and Chaos Crew, they take the victory, ladies and gentlemen. And he did that on purpose, I believe. He took the pin right in front of John Hughes, ladies and gentlemen. That was not by accident. That's what I believe. But here is your victors, and here are the new tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos Crew, Rip and Ryder, they went all in for the win, and they took it. They did everything that they needed to do to walk out of here with the belts, and now I'm pretty sure that Country Strong will be invoking their rematch clause, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, Chaos Crew gets to celebrate and enjoy the victory that that is at hand right now, ladies and gentlemen. Overkill has started, and it's just been a great show so far, ladies and gentlemen. And we could just wait for what's next to come. So here we are with the next match, and here we have we're walking into the, I guess you call it the co-main event of tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a last woman standing match for the women's title, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see if Rebecca Wheeler can once again regain the title that she took from Takasha, or if Takasha is going to continue to be the champion here, ladies and gentlemen. Both women, you know, are legends in their own right. As you know that Takasha, she's probably the main powerhouse we have here, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, what's her name? Rebecca Wheeler. I was about to say what's her name, but Rebecca Wheeler came into this and she definitely gave it her all, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see if that continues, if Rebecca Wheeler can regain the championship, or will Takashi enjoy being her will she, you know, just continue her reign? And because she is our inaugural champion, and she is now the first she's the first two-time women's champion already. But here she is, and she comes out with Andre Washington, the younger brother of Robert Washington. But yeah, they're walking out to the ring, ready to get things started. And we're just waiting to see what's going on. You know, we're ready for the action, ladies and gentlemen. And there is the TDW Women's Champion. And here we go. We are ready for the action, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca Wheeler is ready. Look at her. She looks like she is ready to snap. But the thing is, the only thing that's going to make this difficult for Rebecca Wheeler is that Rebecca Wheeler is a submission fighter, and this is the last woman standing. So the submission might not work that well for her in this match, but we will still see, ladies and gentlemen, when that time comes. But hopefully she can do what she needs to do. In this one, I really don't have a vote for who is going to win in this match. I just hope that both women will do what they need to do to get the victory. And we're just waiting for the ref to start the match, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my goodness, what a kick by Rebecca Wheeler to start the match, as the women lock up in the middle of the ring. And now Takasha Reed holding on, or the wrestling goddess is what she calls herself, in the ring. Oh, but Rebecca Wheeler now Wheeler, putting her in the headlock, but these women are going back and forth with this chain of wrestling. They are not playing any games. They are trying to get this victory. Both women are being driven by the want to be the best, to be the woman at the top of the card. They want to be the mountain that every woman is climbing to get to. And I believe that Takasha Reed is really a mountain for most women to climb, because she is probably one of the biggest women in, and I don't mean that by any disrespect, but she is a muscular, she is just a specimen, I'm going to say. And what is Andre Washington over there doing? Is he removing a turnbuckle? He is over there trying to cheat for the champion already. And Rebecca Wheeler putting her down though. And now with the strikes. And oh my goodness, she is really just giving it to the champion, and she throws her. Did she throw her outside of the ring? She did, and now she's climbing up to the top rope. She's off the top rope, but she misses. But she landed on her knees, what cannot be a good thing too, because I know that knee has to hurt. And look at the champion showing off her strength as she's holding her in that suplex position. Now one arm, but oh my goodness, dropping her on the outside of the ring with that suplex. You know that has to hurt her back. Now tossing her over to the barricade, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she's ready. What is she doing now? She's lifting her up. She's showing off that strength. Look at that, holding her up high above her head. And, oh my goodness, just drops her down. You know Rebecca Wheeler has to be in pain, but no, she is back up. But now the champion on the top rope. What is she planning here? Whatever she's planning. Rebecca Wheeler, she did like, who used to do that? Samoa Joe used to do it. Oh, and the champion gets hit by the buckle that Andre Washington took it off for her to use, and it was used on her. But now it seems like the champion has had enough. The champion is ready to put this away, ladies and gentlemen. The champion going to work. And the ref starts to count. The way she went to hit her with a chair, but Rebecca Wheeler, DDT onto the chair. And both women seems like they're down, but Rebecca Wheeler getting up. And the ref starts his count, but Rebecca Wheeler lifts her up. And the champ reverses. But now this time the champ throws her into the turnbuckle. And so she was able to use it. But the champ lifting her up. She's not done. And oh my goodness, what a powerbomb by the champ, ladies and gentlemen. The ref is at 2, but Rebecca Wheeler was getting up. So, and just with a kick it looked like to the face. And now she's lifting her up. What is she going for? I thought that was a power slam, but oh my goodness, what a slam by the champ. And she picks up the chair as the ref is counting. And she hit her once with the chair, but she went for a second shot. And now the champ holding on, the champ with the bear hug. The champ is not playing any games, but Rebecca Wheeler is not either. Rebecca says she beat her once and she can beat her again. Now Rebecca with the taunting that can cost her. Rebecca, and that's what I'm saying, that taunting costs you, ladies and gentlemen. And Rebecca out, the champ telling her to get up. I don't know, she may think that wasn't enough to keep Rebecca down, or I don't know what's going on here, because the ref is counting, but the champ continues to attack. And the champ is trying to put this away, and that's what it seems like. She was going for her finisher, but missed it. And now Rebecca Wheeler on the attack, tossing her into the corner. Rebecca going to the other side of the ring and charging at her, but the champ kicks Rebecca. And now grabs her, and what does the champ have planned here? The champ is going for some kind of strike, but it didn't work. And there, Rebecca Wheeler with the submission. But like I said, that doesn't really help you out in this match because your thing is you want to keep your opponent down for the 10 count. So, but she uses that turnbuckle once again and slams her head into the turnbuckle. But now Rebecca Wheeler taunting again. She ran to the corner, then stopped with a chop to the chest. But now the champ tossing her into the corner, and the champ walking to the other side of the ring and clotheslines Rebecca Wheeler. But now setting up for the finisher, ladies and gentlemen. And Rebecca Wheeler reverses again. And Rebecca Wheeler tosses her to the corner and clotheslines her in the corner. Now the ref counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Rebecca Wheeler stops the count, and to put her in a submission hold, that has to be a questionable decision, I have to say, by Rebecca Wheeler. That has to be a questionable decision, ladies and gentlemen, because why would you go? If that could have been a 10 count if you was not trying to do, and look at that, and it could have cost you right there, because that could have been a 10 count, but you wanted to continue to attack. And now the champ is going rough on Rebecca Wheeler back up, excuse me for keep mispronouncing her name, but it's just so much action. And now Rebecca Wheeler going back for another submission. And like I said, well, this one, and look, the champ tapping, but that tap doesn't mean anything. She needs to stay down for the 10 count as the ref is calling. The ref was counting, but Rebecca Wheeler calling her up. Now Rebecca Wheeler lifting her back up again. And again, this just makes no sense, ladies and gentlemen. These two are continuing to go at it, though. Rebecca Wheeler once again locking in a submission, but that is not going to help her in this match. As you see, the champ continues to fight out of the submissions. But now Rebecca Wheeler once again taunting to the crowd, and you know what we say about taunting, and you know what taunting can cost you. The wrestlers still do it. But I mean, it's nothing. It doesn't hurt to have a little pride in yourself, I guess. And also it helps get the crowd on your side. But as you see, it cost her because the champ with the quick comeback, but Rebecca already back with another DDT to the champ, and the ref is counting it 3, 4, 5, 6, and Rebecca Wheeler messes up the count again, but the champ now lifts her up, and oh my goodness, what a powerful power bomb. And he counts 1, 2, 3. But the champ does not care. She wants to lock in a submission with the kendo stick. But Rebecca, now hitting her in the back with the kendo stick. And both of these ladies, I don't know what their problem is, but they're not even letting the ref get a count in. And now Rebecca trying to work on the legs, which might not be a bad idea, because this woman, you can see that she towers over Rebecca, and she is stronger than Rebecca. And maybe if Rebecca works on the legs, she won't be able to lift Rebecca with such ease. And now the ref counting, and she still messes up the count, and she strikes Rebecca twice with the kendo stick. Now Rebecca with a forearm to her face, and Rebecca, going for a move, but the champ with the reversal and the clothesline. The champ now, kicking her in the stomach and lifts her up. And, oh my goodness, what a power bomb, but she picks her right back up. She doesn't even give the ref Time to count that one. And now she throws her back in the ring. The ref now counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and it's just a 9 count for Rebecca. And at least the champ let him get the count that time. But oh my goodness, when he was about to start counting for Rebecca, but Rebecca knew that wasn't enough to keep the champ down, and she goes for another submission. But like I said, that is crazy work because the submission is not really helping, but I guess it is though, because if she's hurting the arms and she's hurting the legs, it makes it hard for the champ to do what she needs to do to win. Oh my goodness, no. Oh my goodness, what a slam by the champ to Rebecca Wheeler as the ref starts to count again, but the champ off of the ropes. And now with a 2 count, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it was an 8 count, but the champ stops the count. That could have been the win for the champ, but I guess she wants to prove to everyone that, you know, the reason why she's the champ, and she wants to prove to everyone that Rebecca is not going to take this title back, and that's my only thing I could think of why she continues to interrupt the count. And now Rebecca going for the submission again, ladies and gentlemen. She's working on, and the champ taps, but the tap does not mean anything in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And Rebecca again taunting to the crowd. Rebecca off the rope, and with another DDT to the champ, and the ref starts to count. And now Andre Washington getting the attention of Rebecca Wheeler, trying to help out the champ. But he only held her attention for a while, but the champ was getting up at least. But now Rebecca Wheeler, where she got right here, oh, she drops the champ on her head. And now going back for another submission. If the champ is tapping, but like the tap does not mean anything in this match. And Rebecca just needs to let her stay down. But she calls the champ to her feet, and the champ now taking full advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. The champ trying to work on the shoulder of Rebecca here, ladies and gentlemen. But Rebecca getting back up and dropping the champ now. And now the champ with another reversal, ladies and gentlemen. And now she looks like she is ready to put Rebecca away. And she picks her up, and what a powerbomb by the champ, ladies and gentlemen. 1. And she didn't. I don't know why she is attacking her with that. And now the champ taunting. But now the champ firing off at Rebecca. She is not playing any games here. The champ lifting Rebecca back up and slamming her back down, ladies and gentlemen. And now I think she is ready to put an end to this. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, oh, she drops her down with another power bomb. 1. Oh, it's only a 1 count, but I think it's because she... I don't know what the champ was doing there. That could have been the end of the match, but now Rebecca going back, working on the leg again, ladies and gentlemen. This is just too much, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. This match is kind of crazy to me. That The champ had this run a few times, and she messed it up for herself. And the same thing for Rebecca. Rebecca had this run a few times, but she messed it up for herself. And now she is standing there taunting again, ladies and gentlemen. Now Rebecca going to the corner and taunting again as the ref counts 3, 4. It was a 4 count, and Rebecca stopped the 4 count. Rebecca lifts her up again and drops her on her head. Now, this could be it, but no, Rebecca rolls her over and goes for a submission. Why? I don't understand why you going for a submission at this time. It doesn't matter how many times she taps. It does not give you the win because she tapped. Now, I would understand if it was a submission match or something, but her tapping does nothing for you. This is basically saying that if you let her the champ is going off. And the champ climbing to the top rope. Oh, she was going for something there, but totally missed. But Rebecca down, knocking the champ down, ladies and gentlemen. And now the champ with another clothesline to Rebecca. What does the champ have planned here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, the champ knocking Rebecca down and stomping her. Oh, well, look at this. Such disrespect by the champ, ladies and gentlemen. But she better watch that because you never know what the... And now both women going at it with a healthy fight type. They are going to get it in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I stopped even doing commentating, but it's just mind-boggling to me that these women both probably had the win at some point, and the ref is at 3, though. The champ is actually letting him count now. He's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Takasha Reed, she takes the win. The champ remains the champ, ladies and gentlemen. And there was just so much action in that match. But I believe that these women were going back and forth. At some point, I thought that they were, that both of them were like, they both had to win at some point. But they both were just messing it up for themselves. But the champ remains the champ. And I know that she is excited, ladies and gentlemen. And now we are about to reach our main event. We are about to reach the heavyweight championship match, which is Javante Drip Wright against William Peck, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is a Hell in a Cell match, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully that these men will do everything that they need to do to walk away with this victory. We know that William Peck will do whatever he needs to do, but we do have to congratulate William Peck because he has recently stopped coming out with the claw, the Vulture's Claw. I haven't seen him come out with the Vulture's Claw in a while, and here is Gervonta Davis, or not Davis, but Wright, making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We know he is ready for this match, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to put in the work. This is his last shot at the championship, ladies and gentlemen. So we know he wants to be a champion. But will it work for him? And here is the champion making his way to the ring. William Peck, and like I said, this is the leader of the Broken Blade Saints. But you see he is not coming out in his usual way, and he does not have the claw on his hand, ladies and gentlemen. So we just have to we're just going to have to, give him that for his improvement. But we're going to see if he is going to walk out of here with the championship. We know that earlier today that Johnny Rage got the Extreme Championship, but we know that the Ninja could not get the International Championship, and now this is him for the Heavyweight Championship. So we will see what he can do, ladies and gentlemen. Will he get this victory? As you see, Gervonta right in the corner getting ready. And you see him holding his title, ladies and gentlemen.
45 pounds, the heavyweight champion, William Peck.
This man is ready for the fight. He is. And we just got to give it to William Peck. He's been holding on to this title for a while now. His reign has been going for a while, so we're going to see who will be able to stop William Peck's reign as the heavyweight champion. Here the Vulture and Gervonta and William Peck comes out starting off strong, but Gervonta already reversing Williams. We have to see if this man is 100%, but Gervonta with a knee to the face of William already, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know what he was going for there, but these two men are definitely going at it. You have to excuse our cameraman, but sometimes they don't get the best angles, and just hopefully they get better at that, ladies and gentlemen. But here, these two men are going back and forth. And I know that William Peck wants to remain champion, ladies and gentlemen. But now, Gervonta looks like he is ready to put in that work. He is just telling William Peck to bring it. Each man telling each other to bring it along. They're going to the hockey fight in the middle of the ring. And William Peck. Oh, it seems like Wright shook it off first. William Peck, he throws him out of the ring. Now chasing him outside, ladies and gentlemen. And now with an uppercut to William Peck. William Peck walks away, but now, oh, what has he got planned here? I think he was trying to throw him into the rope, but it didn't work. But now tossing him back into the ring. And what does William Peck have planned here? He's walking around on the outside of the ring. Now looking for a weapon. And tosses, I don't know what Javante was trying to go for there, but William Peck was not having it. But he tosses William Peck right back to the outside. But bringing him back inside with the knee strikes, ladies and gentlemen. Or not knee strikes, but elbow strikes. Oh, and the double knees to the back. And Javante picks up the thumbtacks. And oh, he pours them out. Oh, did he pour some on William? Oh, William Peck with the clothesline, and Javante is landing in those thumbtacks, ladies and gentlemen. You have to think about that. Now William Peck dropping him down, going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, oh no. William Peck though, oh, kick to Javante. Now what is happening here? Oh, William Peck with us. That is not his move right there, but I'm guessing he doesn't care. William Peck, oh my goodness, just trying to end this match fast. And he puts Javante down on 1, 2, 3, and William Peck retains, ladies and gentlemen. That has been TDW Overkill, ladies and gentlemen. William Peck retains the title in what I have to say is one of our shortest matches ever, maybe. And but he has to be happy that he is still the champion, and Broken Blade Saints still have 2 championships in the group. But I'm pretty sure that they will continue to try to bring more into the group, ladies and gentlemen. But until next time, until the next TDW Unhinged, ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. This has been Deshaun Watson, and this has been TDW. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It has been such an honor, and we are out of here.